Hi, good morning or afternoon or whatever time it is where you are right now. Today we are doing lesson 34. So it looks like this, the following page. Ooh, that looks exciting. So today we're going to start with section A, reading the words. Column 2 has those underlined parts in the whole word, right? And then we'll move on to section B. We've got a few things a little bit differently than the rest of our lesson. So just kind of follow along for section B and then we'll move on. All right, so section A, column 1. First word, approach. What word? Second word, bandage. What word? Third word, laundry. What word? Fourth word, stomach. What word? Fifth word, mysterious. What word? And sixth word, Tuesday. What word? Column 2. We're going to do the underlined part, then the whole word. So column 2, first word, underlined part, bliss. Whole word, blisters. Second word, underlined part, add. Whole word, adventure. Fourth word, underlined part, knee. Whole word, neither or nigh, neither. I guess both of those are fine. Fifth word, underlined part, shad. Whole word, shadow. And sixth word, underlined part, sup. Whole word, supplies. And column 3. First word, throat. What word? Second word, chew. What word? Third word, nor. What word? Fourth word, rim. What word? Fifth word, beneath. What word? And sixth word, honestly. What word? All right, so let's move on to section B, underlined words. Some of the words and stories you will read must be spoken loudly. Here's the rule about words that must be spoken louder than other words. The words that must be spoken louder are underlined. The following are sentences with underlined words. Say the underlined words in a loud voice, say the other words in a soft voice. So I'm going to do an example for A, and then I'm going to have you pause and practice A through I on your own, okay? So A, what we're looking for is, that is wrong, right? Wrong is louder. That is wrong. You need to try now, and then you need to try A all the way through I. So I'm going to let you do that. Pause the video. Okay, hopefully you paused the video. You did A through I. You sure like to talk. Right, it's louder when it's the underlined word. I am not a crook, right? My name is Sam too, or my name is Sam. They help you kind of try to figure out how to emphasize the words. All right, let's move on to section C. In section C, I'm going to read to the star, and then you will read aloud from the star to the flower. You will read in your head from the star to the flower. You will read aloud from the flower to the second flower, and then you'll read the rest in your head. So I'll give those directions in a little bit too, just giving you a heads up. All right, section C, back in the lifeboat. The lifeboat was floating on a bright, shining sea. The sea was so calm that it looked almost as if it was made of glass. When Edna looked down, she could see different colors. Where the water was not very deep, the color was green. Deeper spots were blue, with the deepest spots dark blue. The sun pounded down on the girls. Edna had blisters on her hands from rowing, but she was not rowing now. She was just sitting. In the far distance, a billowing cloud rose high into the sky. Edna could no longer see the island. As she sat there in the lifeboat, she realized that they didn't have supplies. There were no other islands in sight. The boat seemed to be drifting in a current, and the current was taking the boat to the west. But how long before the girls spotted another island? What would they do if they didn't find land soon? Edna was already starting to feel thirsty. She tried not to think about it, but when she swallowed, she noticed that her throat was dry. Neither Edna nor Carla had said anything for a long time. The adventure they had on the island was so unreal that Edna didn't know what to say. Suddenly, Edna noticed that the boat was drifting faster. When she looked to the west, she got a very sick feeling. In the distance, she could see the rim of a whirlpool. The boat was moving toward it, speeding faster and faster through the green water. The rushing sounds got louder and louder. Now the boat was moving over the rim of the whirlpool. "Hang on," Edna shouted as she grabbed onto the side of the boat. She hung on with all her might. The boat sped around and around and around. Edna looked up at the sky. The clouds seemed to be spinning around and around. The boat was going... Okay, you're going to read from the star, that's right here, to the flower, which is on the next page, right there. You're going to read that in your head. Then you will read between the two flowers, so from here all the way to here, so bottom of the page to bottom of the next column. You'll read that part aloud and then finish in your head, okay? I'm going to write those directions down below in the description, but I just want to make sure you know them, you've heard them. I believe you have some questions to answer after. And man, we only have one more lesson of our packet, one more lesson of this story. I'm kind of nervous on what's going to happen. We'll find out tomorrow. As always, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out because I am here even though I am not there for you. Have a great day.